Potential causes and troubleshooting steps to solve motor failures. Firstly, power supply fluctuations need to be checked. Check the voltage and frequency at the primary of the transformers. Excessive voltage or frequency variations can damage motors. Install a voltage and frequency logger to monitor supply stability. Secondly, there might be an overload. Calculate the total load in the transformers using the motor ratings and duty cycles. Ensure that the transformers are adequately sized for the load. Monitor the current flowing through the transformers using a clamp meter or ammeter. Thirdly, there could be transformer issues. Inspect the transformers for overheating, loose connections, or insulation damage. Measure the transformer resistance and insulation resistance using a multimeter. Consider performing a load test on the transformers to evaluate the performance under load. Fourthly, motor problems need to be checked. Check the motor bearings, couplings, and lubrication. Excessive friction or misalignment can cause motor failures. Inspect the motor windings for shorts, grounds, or open circuits. Measure the motor insulation resistance using a megometer. Fifthly, consider other factors. Verify that the motors are operating within the specified temperature and humidity ranges. Inspect the motor mountings and check for excessive vibration or shock. Look for sources of electrical noise or transients that could be affecting the motor performance. Additional troubleshooting tips include starting by inspecting the most obvious components, such as wiring connections and motor terminals. Use a thermal camera to detect hot spots in the electrical system. Consult with the motor manufacturer for specific troubleshooting guidelines. Keep a detailed log of all measurements, observations, and corrective actions taken. Excessive voltage can cause motors to overheat and fail prematurely. Consistently high voltage levels force the motor to work harder to maintain its speed and torque, generating excessive heat in the windings and insulation. This can lead to insulation breakdown, winding shorts, and ultimately, motor burnout. Similarly, low voltage can also damage motors. When the voltage is too low, the motor draws more current to compensate and maintain its output. This increased current flow also generates excessive heat, stressing the motor's components and potentially leading to failure. Furthermore, voltage imbalances between the three phases of a three-phase power system can be detrimental to motor health. Even a small voltage imbalance can cause significant current imbalances in the motor windings, resulting in uneven heating and reduced motor efficiency. Over time, this can lead to winding insulation degradation and motor failure. Frequency variations can also affect motor performance and longevity. Motors are designed to operate at a specific frequency, typically 50 Hz or 60 Hz. Significant deviations from this frequency can cause the motor to run erratically, overheat, and experience premature wear and tear. Overloading transformers can lead to several problems that contribute to motor burnouts. When a transformer is overloaded, it operates beyond its rated capacity, causing it to overheat. This excessive heat can damage the transformer's insulation, reducing its efficiency and lifespan. The overloaded transformer may not be able to provide the required voltage and current to the motors, leading to voltage drops and current surges that can damage the motors. Furthermore, overloading a transformer can cause voltage sags, which can negatively affect motor performance. When the voltage drops below a certain level, the motors may draw excessive current to compensate, leading to overheating and potential burnout. In addition to voltage sags, overloading a transformer can also cause harmonic distortion. Harmonics are unwanted frequencies that can interfere with the proper operation of electrical equipment, including motors. Harmonic distortion can cause motors to overheat, vibrate excessively, and experience premature failure. Motor problems need to be addressed during the process. Motor bearings, couplings, and lubrication are crucial for smooth motor operation. Worn or damaged bearings can cause excessive friction, leading to overheating and motor failure. Misaligned couplings can also create excessive stress on the motor shaft and bearings, resulting in premature wear and tear. Inadequate lubrication can exacerbate these problems, increasing friction and heat. Inspecting the motor windings for shorts, grounds, or open circuits is essential for identifying potential motor failures. Shorts occur when the insulation between the windings breaks down, allowing current to flow through unintended paths. Grounds occur when the windings come into contact with the motor frame, creating a path for current to flow to ground. Open circuits occur when there is a break in the winding, preventing current from flowing through the motor. Measuring the motor insulation resistance using a megometer is a valuable diagnostic tool for assessing the condition of the motor windings. Insulation resistance is a measure of the ability of the winding insulation to prevent current from flowing between the windings and the motor frame. A low insulation resistance reading indicates that the insulation is compromised, increasing the risk of shorts, grounds, and motor failure. Environmental conditions play a significant role in motor health. Motors are designed to operate within specific temperature and humidity ranges. Operating motors outside of these ranges can lead to overheating, corrosion, and other problems that can cause motor failure. High temperatures can cause the motor windings to overheat, leading to insulation breakdown and shorts. High humidity can cause corrosion of the motor components, reducing their lifespan. Mechanical stress can also contribute to motor failures. Excessive vibration or shock can damage the motor bearings, windings, and other components. Vibration can be caused by unbalanced rotating parts, misalignment, or external sources. Shock can be caused by sudden impacts or jolts. Electrical interference can disrupt motor performance. Electrical noise or transients can interfere with the proper operation of the motor control circuits, causing the motor to run erratically or fail. Electrical noise can be generated by various sources, such as nearby electrical equipment, radio transmitters, or lightning strikes. Transients are sudden surges in voltage or current that can damage sensitive electronic components in the motor control circuits. Keeping a detailed log of all measurements, observations, and corrective actions taken is essential for effective troubleshooting. This log can provide valuable insights into the cause of the motor failures and help prevent future occurrences. The log should include the date and time of each measurement, the location of the measurement, the value of the measurement, and any observations about the condition of the equipment. The log should also include a description of any corrective actions taken, such as replacing a motor, tightening a connection, or adjusting a setting. By following these troubleshooting steps and maintaining a detailed log, potential issues can be identified and resolved early. Transformers play a critical role in voltage transformation. Transformers increase or decrease voltage levels in electrical circuits. They use electromagnetic induction to transfer electrical energy between circuits without changing the frequency. Step-up transformers increase voltage, while step-down transformers decrease voltage. The transformer's core provides a path for the magnetic flux, and the windings are coils of wire that carry the current. The ratio of turns in the primary and secondary windings determines the voltage transformation ratio. Three-phase transformers are commonly used in industrial applications. They consist of 3 sets of windings, one for each phase. Three-phase transformers can be connected in various configurations such as delta-delta, delta-Y, Y-delta, and Y-Y. Each configuration has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of voltage and current characteristics. Transformers must be properly sized for the load they are serving. The transformer's kV amps rating should be greater than or equal to the total load connected to it. Overloading a transformer can cause it to overheat and fail prematurely. Transformer maintenance is essential for ensuring reliable operation. Regular inspection should be performed to check for signs of overheating, oil leaks, and corrosion. The transformer's bushings should be inspected for cracks and damage. The oil level should be checked and maintained at the proper level. The transformer's cooling system should be inspected to ensure that it is functioning properly. Thermal cameras are useful tools for detecting hot spots in electrical systems. They can be used to identify overheating components such as transformers, motors, and circuit breakers. Thermal cameras can also be used to detect loose connections and other problems that can cause overheating. When using a thermal camera, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions. The camera should be properly calibrated before use. The camera should be held at a safe distance from the equipment being inspected. The camera should be moved slowly and steadily to ensure that all areas are scanned. The thermal images should be carefully analyzed to identify any hot spots. Consulting with the motor manufacturer for specific troubleshooting guidelines can be helpful. Motor manufacturers have extensive knowledge of their products and can provide valuable insights into troubleshooting motor problems. The manufacturer's website may contain troubleshooting guides, technical manuals, and other resources. The manufacturer's technical support team can provide assistance with diagnosing motor problems and recommending solutions. When contacting the motor manufacturer, it is important to provide them with as much information as possible about the motor, including the model number, serial number, and operating conditions. It is also helpful to provide them with a description of the problem and any troubleshooting steps that have already been taken. Insulation resistance testing is a critical diagnostic procedure for assessing the health of electrical equipment. Insulation resistance is the measure of the opposition to current flow through the insulation material surrounding conductors. High insulation resistance indicates good insulation, while low insulation resistance indicates insulation degradation or contamination. Megameters, also known as insulation resistance testers, are used to measure insulation resistance. These instruments apply high DC voltage to the insulation and measure the resulting current flow. The insulation resistance is then calculated using Ohm's law. Insulation resistance testing should be performed regularly as part of a preventive maintenance program. The frequency of testing depends on the type of equipment, its operating environment, and its criticality. Testing should also be performed after any repairs or modifications to the equipment. Before performing an insulation resistance test, it is important to energize the equipment and disconnect it from the power source. The equipment should also be cleaned to remove any dirt, dust, or moisture. The megameter should be properly calibrated and operated according to the manufacturer's instructions. When interpreting insulation resistance test results, it is important to consider the equipment's voltage rating, operating temperature, and humidity. The insulation resistance value should be compared to the manufacturer's recommended values or industry standards. Low insulation resistance values indicate that the insulation is compromised and may need to be repaired or replaced. High potential testing, also known as HIPAA testing, is another method for assessing the integrity of insulation. HIPAA testing involves applying a high voltage to the insulation for a specified period of time. The voltage is typically higher than the equipment's operating voltage. If the insulation can withstand the high voltage without breaking down, it is considered to be in good condition. HIPAA testing should be performed by qualified personnel using properly calibrated equipment. The test voltage and duration should be selected based on the equipment's voltage rating and industry standards. Before performing a HIPAA test, it is important to energize the equipment and disconnect it from the power source. The equipment should also be cleaned to remove any dirt, dust, or moisture. During the HIPAA test, the leakage current should be monitored. Excessive leakage current indicates that the insulation is compromised and may need to be repaired or replaced. Power quality monitoring is essential for ensuring the reliable operation of electrical equipment. Power quality refers to the characteristics of the voltage and current supplied to the equipment. Poor power quality can cause equipment to malfunction, overheat, or fail prematurely. Power quality problems include voltage sags, voltage swells, voltage imbalances, harmonic distortion, and transients. Voltage sags are temporary reductions in voltage. They can be caused by motor starting, transformer energizing, or faults in the power system. Voltage swells are temporary increases in voltage. They can be caused by switching operations or lightning strikes. Voltage imbalances occur when the voltages in the three phases of a three-phase power system are not equal. Voltage imbalances can cause motors to overheat and fail prematurely. Harmonic distortion is the presence of unwanted frequencies in the voltage or current waveform. Harmonics can be caused by nonlinear loads such as electronic equipment and adjustable speed drives. Transients are sudden surges in voltage or current. They can be caused by lightning strikes, switching operations, or electrostatic discharge. Power quality monitoring involves measuring the voltage and current waveforms over time. The measurements are then analyzed to identify any power quality problems. Power quality monitors can be used to record data for extended periods of time. The data can then be used to diagnose power quality problems and develop solutions.